Friends, today I will show you about 12 volt gamma plus inverter. This is a 12 volt gamma plus 1000 VA inverter. With this we have this manual for solar inverter, and this is a fuse if fuse is blow out. This is a DC fuse and another one is AC fuse. This is burnout fuse I have. And how much load we can connect, that I will say you. On this gamma plus inverter we cannot turn on fridge or AC, this type of load, because that it is take too much ampere, and this is inverter give like 3 to 3.2 ampere maximum. This is a display in show you how much load is connected with the inverter. This is a 30% load is connected with this, and it is on holding condition. Let's see another parameters. This is a load frequency, load percentage, this is solar voltage, solar charging ampere. This is how much unit generated. This is mains voltage, mains frequency, battery voltage, battery charging ampere. This again is load voltage. So this is a solar inverter display, which is all parameter we have show. And another is some modes. This is a IT mode. If we have a computer in house, then we can turn on this IT mode like this, pressing this button 3 times, 1 2 3, and IT mode is on, and this show UPS mode. This time battery and solar or battery and GV both is turned on. Therefore if solar is gone, then load is connected to GB or battery like this. And another is SMF and tubular. This is types of batteries. I have used a tubular battery, therefore this on a tubular set. If you have SMF battery, then press 3 times this button, 1 2 and 3, and turn on the SMF mode. I have tubular, therefore I set the tubular 1 2 3. This is a tubular mode on. This is a power button. This time system is on, therefore this LED is closed. If we turn off the supply, then press this button 1 time. This is a boost charging mode. If you want to charge our battery in very quickly or boost mode, then turn on this mode by pressing this button 3 times, 1 2 and 3. To turn off or disable this mode, press this button 3 times, 1 2 3. Another mode is this is grid charging and DG mode. If we want to grid charging enable or disable, using this mode we can change. This LED is glowed, that means the grid charging is disabled. If we want to change, then press this button 3 times, 1 2 and 3, and this grid charging is turned on. But I have used most of solar and battery, therefore grid charging is I have disabled, 1 2 and 3. Okay, grid charging is disabled. And we can also connect DG with this. To connect DG, this LED is turned on. This is a requirement for DG turn on. Let's see bottom side of this gamma plus inverter. This is the bottom side of inverter, and this is a tag for warranty. If we remove this, then warranty is destroyed. And let's see back side of inverter. This is the back side of inverter like this. This is a solar terminal. Let's see this. This is plus terminal and this is minus terminal. We can connect 0 to 45 volt with this solar inverter, and if we if we connect solar plus terminal with minus terminal or minus terminal to plus terminal, then this LED is glow, which show solar is connected in reverse mode, and we can change this mode, direction. This is the output terminal, and I have used only phase wire. This is for my ground floor and this is for my first floor. I have not used neutral. Neutral is I have used it from GB, and this is the AC fuse if it is for short circuit protection, and this is the AC input which is connect with this board GB, and this is a battery terminal, minus terminal and plus terminal, which is connect with this battery. This battery is 150Ah C10 and 12 volt. C10 means it is take too much load. It is take too much load, like this 15 ampere to 14 ampere at a time. Okay, and let's show how we connect a solar with this inverter from solar connection. This is the incoming of solar wires, like this plus and minus, which is connect with SPD. This is a DC SPD and DC MCB. MCB is 32 ampere and SPD is 600 volt. We can also use 500 volt DC SPD. From this plus or minus terminal, there is a plus and minus sign, we can say that this is a DC MCB, because solar give us a DC supply, therefore we use DC SPD, and its connection like this. I will show you in notebook, like this, like this is a SPD. This is a plus terminal of solar and minus terminal of solar, which is connect with this SPD and minus terminal like this, and another bottom side point is earthing point. If lightning arrestor is if lightning is occurred, then it is put in ground by SPD, and it is protect inverter, and inverter is connect with MCB output terminal like this, which is connect with this terminal. Okay, and another is some colors of display which is show you. This is first is protection, another is error. If another short circuit or some protection is occurred, then this type of color show LCD. And another is when mains is present, when GB is on, that time this type of LEDs occur. Another is when solar is present, that time green color LEDs. So, and when PE and mains both are present, that time orange LED is occur like this. And another is some errors is shown here. Okay, and this from this we can control our inverter. And one question solution I want to give you, which question is why I have used a 32 ampere MCB, because I have 3 solar panel is 330 watt. Okay, and it is connected in parallel. Okay, and its a maximum output current is ampere is 8 ampere, and short circuit current is like this. Short circuit current is 9 ampere, and in parallel ampere is summation, therefore 9 into 3 is 27 ampere. Therefore I have used 32 ampere MCB, and I have used SPD of 600 volt. I have used SPD 600 volt, but this 600 volt is of lightning, And lightning voltage is not specify or specific this is 500 volt or 600 volt. Therefore we can use 600 volt SPD or 500 volt any. Okay, let's show you some parameter of this inverter using this button and this button pressing 15 seconds. Press till when beat sound is occur. Let's we have in this mode like this is a low voltage of battery we can set. It is set on 11.4. I can set 10 to 11.5 its range. I have set 11.3. 11.3 means 10% of battery, and we can save using this button. Is enter. This is a high voltage point of battery is set on 16.5. We can change this also like this 16.5 to 70.5. Save. This is a solar charging voltage of during boost mode. This is a boost mode B, and solar charging voltage is 15 volt. We can set also 15.5. We can set 14 to 14.5. I have set 15 volt. Okay. Next is this is a solar charging voltage during float mode. This is a 14.2 for good condition. Save it. So during mains charging in boost mode, this voltage is 14.5 volt. I have set minimum there because I don't want to charge battery on grid. Therefore I have set 14 volt. This is a mains charging voltage during float mode is 13.8. I have set minimum volt 13 volt. Okay, this is a charging ampere of battery from solar is 15 ampere. I have set. We can set to 40 ampere because in this solar inverter we have 40 ampere MPPT solar charge controller. Therefore we can charge battery from 0 to 40 ampere. I have set on 15 ampere because solar charging is according to solar battery AH. This battery AH is 150 AH, and according to for good condition of battery charging, let's show you or not. Let's I have 150 AH battery. For good condition of battery, we have to charge battery on 10% of its AH. Like I have 150 AH battery, therefore 10% of 150 AH is 15 ampere. Therefore I have set 15 ampere to charge, and I don't want to charge on grid. Therefore I have set minimum 3 ampere to charging on mains. Okay. Next is frequency. In frequency we can set 50 or 60 anything, and India use 50 Hz, therefore I have set in 50 Hz. Okay, and this is the cutoff voltage when solar is gone at night, and our battery is 11.3 volt. That time it is cut off from load and it is set on GEB or turn on main supply. Okay, and to exit from this mode we have to press this button from 10 seconds. Okay, thanks for watching guys.